we go.
Ding,
Okay.
I see the little red light.
Well, good morning. We
Good
are Take Your
morning.
Medicine. That's what we call ourselves. You can take that any way you want, but we like to think that music is the best medicine for anything that ails you. And that's why we call ourselves Take Your Medicine.
True.
Where would you like to sit?
And we come from all over the county, and we love playing for the Council on Aging. We do it every week, I think, and have
Too
for
high for
like
you?
a very long time. And so we're just happy that this is a new place and just keep expanding the territories here. So if you have a song that you'd like to hear, holler it out. I don't know if we'll know it or not. Sometimes we fake it, sometimes we just make it up as we go. You just never know. So we're gonna do a little Johnny Cash back in 1959 had a song called Big River. And we kind of like that. It's a peppy little tune.
We love Johnny Cash.
Hey, now don't let me burn, little Heidi, cry, cry, cry. Show the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky. And tears cry for that woman, gonna flood you big river. Yeah, I'm gonna sit right here until I die.
Just gonna scoot past him.
Well, met her accidentally in St. Paul, Minnesota. Broke me up every time I heard that draw, that southern draw. Heard my dream went back downstream, come working down in Orange, following you big river way. Yeah, I caught that weekend, we'll hide and cry, cry, cry. Show the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky. And tears cried for that woman, gonna flood you big river. I'm gonna sit right here until I die. Well, met her accidentally in St. Paul, Minnesota. Did I already sing this? Broke me up every time I heard that draw, that southern draw. I heard my dream, went back downstream, come on, down and forth, following you big river way. Hey, now I talk that weekend, we'll hide and cry, cry, cry. Show the clouds how to cover up on clear blue sky. And the tears cry for that woman, gonna flood you big river. I'm gonna sit right here until I die. Hey, now beat it down to Baton Rouge, River Queen, keep on rolling. Take that woman down to New Orleans, New Orleans. Go on, I've had enough, dump my blues down in the Gulf. She loves you big river more. Hey, now I call that woman, will hide and cry, cry, cry. Show the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky. And the tears cry for that woman, gonna flood the big river. Now I'm gonna sit right here until I die. Yeah, I'm gonna sit right here until I die. Yes, I'm gonna sit right here until I Oh, thank you very much.
Hello.
I would like to introduce you to these gentlemen that donate so much time. We go all over, and the funnest thing we do, the four of us, is play music together. And that fun, we call it creating joy. And that's what we want you to take home with you. Music's music, and it makes you feel good. But take that joy home and share it with your family and friends. And because it's infinite. There's as much as you want to take, and it's free. So anyway, this fellow right here plays a guitar, and that other machine he's going to play is called a lap steel, because he puts it on his lap. That's the name. That's why he comes from the growing little metropolis of Grayton, California, David McClary.
He
And
puts
then
it
we-
on his lap, but he didn't steal it.
No. Are you sure? Dave, we all got a past, you know, all of us got a past. Not all of it is stuff we'd like to share. But we were thinking he didn't steal it, for sure. This gentleman here, tall, good-looking, dapper gentleman, playing this full-grown, full-size, man-sized fiddle. He plays the fiddle, and he plays the piccolo, or the tall fiddle, and the piccolo, and the tuba, and the guitar, and the ukulele.
Wow.
And he's just a master of all kinds of, and he's going to college now, getting a super degree in abstractive jazz stuff. And he's amazing. Peter Schurch from Sebastopol. And this fellow sitting over here playing the beginner fiddle since he was 6. He plays the fiddle and the cello and the viola and the banjo and a little bit of
He
guitar.
plays the violin. too.
And he plays the violin. Watch him close, because if you're really paying attention, you can see this man play the violin and the fiddle in the same song. It's amazing. Sylvan Eidelman from out there in West County somewhere.
Nice.
I don't play too good and I don't sing too good, but my God, I look good. That's why they hang out with me. My name is Patrick Michael McCarty, and you may want to write that down, because I'm going to be somebody someday. So let's do a Pretty Willie Nelson song.
Oh,
Ooh, yeah.
Willie has a million songs, but this is one of the prettiest songs I think he ever did. It's a little tune called Angel Flying Too Close to the Ground. If you had not have fallen. He's not leaving. I didn't upset him and hurt his feelings. It's just, he just uses a different machine. I'll start it over just for your listening pleasure. If you had not have fallen, then I would not have found angel flying too close to the ground. I patched up your broken wing and I hung around a while, trying to keep your spirits up and your fever down. I knew someday that you'd just fly away, 'cause love's the greatest healer to be found. So leave me when you need to, I will still remember, angel flying too close to the ground. All right, guitar man. Fly on, past the speed of sound. I'd rather see you up than see you down. So leave me when you need to, I will still remember, angel fly flying too close to the ground.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Don't these guys play good? I mean, gee, my gosh. I started playing in a band in 1956 when I was 9 with my grandpa's band.
Oh,
These are the best guys I've ever had a chance to play with. They really are. I've had a few moments along the way, like with Jerry Reed and different players, they're really good pickers. But we just get together all the time and sit down. We don't rehearse. We had a rehearsal once. Somebody used to be in the band, wanted us to join them for a reunion type of thing. And we had a rehearsal over at her house. It went very poorly, but she baked cookies, and that was all right. So
Okay.
we had cookies. But
Patrick, where did you grow up?
I grew up in North Canton, Ohio. That's the home of the Hoover Sweeper Company.
Okay.
It's right next. I helped build the Football Hall of Fame when I was a young teenager.
Wow.
And it just
So you were close to all the country music kind of
Yeah,
things in
yeah.
Ohio?
yeah. And this guy, he grew up 60 miles from me. Less, 45 miles.
45.
Yeah, in Youngstown, Ohio, where it had
Okay.
steel mills and the mafia. They blew stuff up all the time.
I had a neighbor on either side of me
Yeah,
that had something blow up in their
Oh
house.
my
Yeah.
goodness, great.
yeah, that was the Ohio Mafia. That was the suburbs for the Ohio Mafia, was Youngstown.
I grew
Wow.
up here.
And he
And you grew up here, okay.
3 months old, we moved here.
Wow.
And this guy, I don't know where he grew up, but he grew a lot when he grew. He
He
spent
grew
time
up,
doing it.
that's for sure.
Where'd you grow up, Steve Peter?
Southern California.
Southern
Oh, okay.
California, Los Angeles?
Lots of sun. yeah.
Oh, wow,
Oh, nice.
wow.
What about in Los Angeles?
What's that?
Echo Park?
Echo Park? No,
Yeah,
well,
Bob's from there too.
yeah, I grew up in LA also.
Yeah.
Well, I learned something about people that grew up in Ohio. I've met several of them here in California, in Sylvan. I never knew him in Ohio, but our lives really came close to touching lots of times. But people in Ohio, everyone that I've met here in California has had a revelation in their life. They woke up one morning and said to themselves, I can leave this place. And they never went
I
back.
always say Ohio is a great place to be from.
It is.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah.
Well, we should sing a song.
Yeah.
What should we
I
sing?
mean, this conversation was pretty darn entertaining.
All right,
Let's move on to.
let's move on to musical things. Wow. Just
Do you have something a little upbeat?
You know,
Upbeat?
didn't,
Mhm.
Hank Williams pass away near where we lived?
Yeah, my daddy had tickets to the Canton Civic Center for January 1st in 1953, and we were going. I was 5. I didn't know for sure who Hank Williams was, but my daddy was sure proud of that. And the dude died
Oh,
on
man.
the way. He
In
was
Ohio.
still in West Virginia when he
Oh.
died. But he was on the way. That was where they were headed. Was the
Oh,
Canton Civic Auditorium.
Junior or senior?
What's that?
senior.
Hank Williams Sr.
Yeah.
And it just, he did a lot of really good songs. It just, something upbeat, huh?
Sure.
Hey, good looking. Sing another one. Hey, good looking.
Was you hey good looking?
Ah, yeah,
You sang
I like that.
You can sing it, I'll help you.
it. Oh, yeah.
We'll share it. Because neither one of us really remembers the words, but we know when the other one kind of forgets a little, we'll just kick something out. So we don't know if this is the actual way the music is written, but it's the way we do it, having fun.
All
So,
right.
wherever you want to start it
I
at.
got the intro. What do you got?
Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? I'm not cooking something on me.
that one?
I got a hot rod over and a good old river. I go fly right over here. Go about that if you wanna have fun, come along with me. Hey, good looking, what you got here? How about looking something up for me? Oh, I'm free and ready. Go big, go steady. I'm not bringing all you got on me. I'm gonna throw my people over the fence. I've been looking. Here we go. Okay, now. I wanna know my people. I made one for my people. We've been doing something today. 'Cause I'm back to the lane that's every day. Good looking. What got kids? How about looking something up? Hey, how about looking something up? What? How about looking something up with me? I'm sorry I interrupted you. My dad used to tell me, he'd pat me on the head all the time, and I haven't evolved much. I've just gotten older and bigger, but I haven't changed a whole lot. And he tapped me on the head and he said, "That's all right, Patrick, there's no sense being ignorant unless you let it show." And I do every day. I actually took it to an art form to like college degree level.
Do you remember the old, well, it's old now, but it was in the 80s, they had the commercial for cheese. The Cheese Board of California did that song, and it was, how about cooking up something up with cheese?
That's cool.
And then whenever I hear the song, I think of cheese.
A cheese board.
Yeah, it was the California Cheese Board.
Sounds like a restaurant.
Yeah, no, it was like the, the Dairy Council or something.
Well,
With your happy cows.
yeah, I remember that, it was in the late 80s, it was just, I
Yeah, it was
remember.
when I was a kid, but yeah, it was like, yeah.
I was already a senior citizen.
Oh, okay.
You know, they say, I'm gonna share this with you, because I think some of you might agree with it. As we grow older, they say we mature and we get wiser. I'm not so sure that's true. I'm thinking, as we grow older, we're just too tired to do the dumb stuff anymore. I think that's more to the point. It just is. We were gonna do a song. These guys, I want you to hear them play this next song. It's a Bob Wills tune, West Texas Swing, and they're just, Sylvan sings it and they play it, and I just go along for the ride. They're really, they can play some really great music. So,
It'll be greater if we do it in tune. That'll help.
Is that it?
All right. No, that was just my
he
issue.
broke a string when he opened his fiddle case this morning. We had a broken string, so he put a string on, and it's gonna stretch and
Takes
be
time.
silly. All right.
All right, a 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. A little walk with you sure would go good. A little talk with you sure would go good. A little table where the candles glow. Down at that little place we used to go. And hold your hand in mine just like the old time. Well, baby, that sure would go good. A little music and a lot of time. A little dancing with your cheek to mine. A A little laughter and some little sighs, with love a shining in those pretty eyes, the way they used to shine, just like the old time, baby, sure would go good. Well, baby, 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 why don't you come back when you belong? I miss you in the morning, I miss you when the day is gone, and all night long. A little walk with you sure would go good. A little talk with you sure would go good. And hold you in my arms so close to me, with everything the way it used to be. And feel your lips on mine just like the old time, baby, sure would go good. Baby, 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 why don't you come back where you belong? I miss you in the morning, I miss you when the day is gone, and all night long. Sure would go good. A little talk with you sure would go good. And hold you in my arms so close to me, with everything the way it used to be. And feel your lips on mine just like the old time, well, baby, that sure would go good.
Sylvan Eichmann and the whole gang.
Very good.
Thank you.
How about, does anybody remember, oh, Connie Francis?
I do.
Well, I do. Sylvan and I were both in love with Connie Francis. She was so beautiful.
Was he from Ohio?
No, she was from heaven. She did this song back in about 1957, 58. What song did she do? That's right. Who's sorry now? Who's sorry now? Whose heart is aching over breaking his vow? Who's sad and blue? Who's crying too? Honey, just like I cried and cried for you. Right to the end, just like your friend. I tried to warn you somehow. You've had your time, it's time to pay. I'm glad that you're sorry now. Sing along. Who's sorry now? Who's sorry now? Whose heart is aching over it, breaking each vow? Who's sad and blue? Who's crying too? Honey, just like I cried and cried for you. Right to the end, like your very best friend. I tried to warn you somehow. You had your way. It's time, honey, it's time to pay. I'm glad that you're sorry now. Oh Lord, I'm happy. I'm glad, tickled to death, that you're sorry now. Yeah, several of them knew that song.
Yeah, probably around your age.
Yeah.
Heard it before.
Let's do another song kind of like that thing.
Could we do a quick stretch break?
Oh, I think that's fine, because I've noticed when I got to be like 40 years old, like long time, after I sit for 15, 20 minutes, my butt falls asleep and comes totally unattached with the whole rest of my person. So it's time to stand up and wiggle or do
Yeah,
something.
so if you wanna stand up, or you can just kinda move your feet where you are. Sylvia, you wanna stretch out your feet a little bit? Or you're just gonna, yeah, just do a quick stretch. You wanna move your hands up?
Yeah, sit down. Oh,
Yeah, wiggle those fingers. Patty, you're a musician.
Just kind of stretch out where it feels good.
And Terry was asking if anyone wants to dance. So if anyone feels the feeling of wanting to dance, go ahead.
And if you want a partner, I can be your partner. There's some space over here.
this is all about having fun.
Yeah.
That's what all this is about, enjoying life. And just, because we need every giggle we can get. folks.
Yeah. Helen, do you want to dance? Terry wants to dance. Would you like to dance? I know you like to.
I like
Twist.
dancing, but
You do like dancing.
All right, let's do a song from
All
way
right,
back.
and
I don't
everyone's
remember
You can sit
when it was
if you're
written,
not
but
around.
everybody that was anybody in pop music recorded this over the years. And it's a little thing called All of Me. Do you remember this? Now all of me, while I take all of me, I can't see no good without you. Take my arms, I wanna lose them. Hey, take my lips, cause I'm never know I'm never gonna use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. I don't know how I'm gonna make it without you. You took the barn, well, it once was called my heart. So why not take all of me? That'll do. All of me, why not take all of me? All I can see, no good without you. Take my arms, I will. Take my lips, 'cause I'm never know I'm never gonna use them to your goodbye. Left me with eyes that cry. They don't know how I'm gonna make it without you.
You go, girl.
Yes, you took a barn. Well, it once was called my heart. So why not take all of me? Oh, honey, I'm just asking. Hey, why not take all of me? Thank you very much. Thank you for dancing. It's just more fun when people dance.
Yeah.
I
That was
love
a
to
good
dance.
song to dance to.
Okay. Sylvan, what would you like to sing a song?
Sure.
What would you like to sing?
Why don't we sing, My Gal from El Portal? And it's a waltz if you wanna get up and.
Oh, wow.
This guy wrote this song,
Really?
yes,
Wow.
a couple decades back, when he was smitten in the heart. Smitten right to the core of his heart by a beautiful young lady down El Portal, which is down by Yosemite. Yeah.
Yosemite.
And he wrote this song, and he is still smitten. You go to their house, and they walk the dog, and they got the chickens, and they hold hands and making googly eyes at each other. It's amazing.
Kind of
Sylvan Eidelman.
Other people.
This is the prettiest song, the bestest love song, because it's really real, and I know